Around the globe, there are places and structures that challenge logic and spark the imagination, blending human creativity with the need to adapt to their surroundings. From temples suspended on cliffs to floating islands built from recycled plastic, each of these places reflects how innovation, tradition, and resilience can combine to create unique housing solutions. Join us on a journey through some of the most unusual communities and surprising dwellings that redefine the concept of home. Discover how these extraordinary constructions have withstood the test of time, defied norms, and continue to inspire generations with their ingenuity and beauty. The underworld of Las Vegas. Beneath the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas lies a subterranean world that shelters nearly 1,000 homeless individuals. This extensive drainage tunnel system, originally designed to prevent flooding, has become a refuge for those seeking relief from the extreme heat and the streets. While providing some protection, these tunnels also pose dangers such as flash floods and unsanitary conditions. Local organizations work tirelessly to support this vulnerable population, highlighting the resilience of those who call this place home. Narrow House, a work of art by Erwin Wurm. The Narrow House, designed by Austrian artist Erwin Wurm, redefines the concept of livable space. Measuring just 1.3 meters, 4.3 feet wide, this functional house includes bedrooms, bathrooms, and a living room, all compressed within 7 meters, 23 feet of height, and 15 meters, 49 feet of length. Though it may feel claustrophobic to some, this architectural artwork invites reflection on the efficient use of space and the limitless possibilities of human creativity. Ket Kesu, a living tradition in Indonesia. Nestled in the heart of Tanah Toraja, Indonesia, lies Keta Kesu, a village renowned for its tongkonan houses. These traditional structures, featuring boat-shaped curved roofs and decorations crafted from buffalo horns, symbolize wealth and prestige. With a history spanning over 400 years, these homes serve not only as dwellings, but also as the center of ceremonies and rituals that preserve the rich cultural heritage of the Toraja people. The village is also a tourist attraction, connecting visitors to the region's vibrant traditions and past. Underground homes in Kuba Pidi, Australia. In the arid Australian desert, Kuba Pidi is famed for its dugouts, underground homes carved into the rock. These dwellings maintain a constant temperature of 23 degrees Celsius, 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
So the very coolest you get is 18.5, 19. The very hottest would be 23.
Providing ideal shelter from the desert's extreme heat. Beyond their functionality, the town is celebrated as the opal capital of the world, drawing miners, fortune seekers, and curious tourists eager to experience underground living. Cliff Village, a community in the heights of Sichuan, China. Perched on an 800-meter, 624-foot cliff in Sichuan, China, the village of Atulea exemplifies human resilience. For years, residents relied on vine ladders to access the village until a safer steel ladder was installed in 2016. While many families have relocated to more accessible areas, some remain, attracting tourists who seek to experience life in an extreme environment and take in breathtaking views of the valley below. Purple Island, a violet spectacle in South Korea. In 2015, Banwol and Bakji Islands in South Korea transformed into a unique tourist destination known as Purple Island.
That has turned them into a major tourist attraction. Our next report tells you more.
Inspired by the region's lavender fields, residents painted over 400 houses, bridges, and urban structures in shades of violet, creating a fairy tale-like atmosphere. Additionally, locals adopted purple-themed clothing and cuisine, making these islands a paradise for photographers and color enthusiasts. Miracube, the invisible hotel in Sweden. Located in Harad, Sweden, the Miracube is an architectural marvel that seemingly disappears among the trees. Part of the Tree Hotel, this suspended cabin is clad in mirrored glass, blending seamlessly with the surrounding forest. Its minimalist design offers guests a unique experience of immersion in nature, complete with panoramic views and an intimate connection to the environment. Boeing 727, a dream home in an airplane. In an Oregon forest, electrical engineer Bruce Campbell transformed an old Boeing 727 into his home.
Hi, I'm Bruce Campbell, and this is my home.
Retaining original features such as overhead compartments and the cockpit, Campbell created a functional and futuristic living space. This airplane-turned home exemplifies how discarded materials and structures can find new life, inspiring others to explore alternative housing options. Bolwoningen, spherical homes in the Netherlands. In 's-Hertogenbosch, Netherlands, the Bolwoningen community features 50 spherical houses designed by architect Dries Krijskamp in the 1980s. These futuristic dwellings are uniquely arranged with bedrooms on the ground floor, bathrooms on the middle level, and living rooms at the top. While their small size and construction costs pose challenges, their innovative design and charming surroundings continue to fascinate both residents and visitors. Ponte Vecchio, a medieval icon in Florence. The Ponte Vecchio, or Old Bridge, is a timeless symbol of Florence, Italy. Built in the medieval era, it spans the Arno River with an architecture that combines functionality and beauty. Along its structure are unique shops, mainly jewelers and art workshops, preserving the bridge's traditional character.
Since 1593, only Jewish shops are allowed here.
Remarkably, it survived World War II intact, standing as a testament to Florence's cultural resilience. While the practice of attaching love locks to its railings has been restricted to preserve its integrity, the Ponte Vecchio continues to attract visitors from around the world, offering a living piece of history. Casa do Penedo, a natural marvel in Portugal. Nestled in the heart of the Faith Mountains in Portugal, the Casa do Penedo, or House of the Rock, is a striking architectural wonder. Built in the 1970s, this house is integrated among 4 massive granite boulders, giving it a unique and awe-inspiring appearance. Originally designed as a vacation home, it lacks electricity but offers rustic amenities like a rock-hewn swimming pool and bulletproof windows. This nature retreat not only attracts those seeking to unplug, but has also gained fame as a tourist destination and photography hotspot. Its design, blending functionality and landscape, is a perfect example of architecture harmonizing with its surroundings. Makoko, Nigeria's floating neighborhood. In the bustling lagoon of Lagos, Nigeria, Makoko defies conventional urban planning as a floating community built on wooden stilts. Known as the Venice of Africa, this area houses thousands of residents who rely on the water for transportation and their livelihood, with fishing being the primary economic activity. Despite significant challenges such as a lack of basic services and widespread poverty, Makoko is a testament to adaptation and creativity. Canoes replace cars, and the strong sense of community enables its inhabitants to find innovative ways to thrive in this unique environment. Modern pyramids, unique housing in China. In Zhengzhou, China, the modern pyramids designed by renowned Japanese architect Arata Isozaki stand out for their distinctiveness. Known as the Zhengzhou Twin Towers, these structures combine contemporary design with elements of traditional Chinese architecture, striking a balance between modernity and history. The inverted pyramid shape maximizes natural light and offers panoramic city views. However, residents have expressed concerns about privacy due to open balconies and close proximity between units. Despite these challenges, the project remains an architectural landmark that redefines urban housing in densely populated areas. Tuvalu, battling climate change. Located in the vast Pacific Ocean, the small island nation of Tuvalu faces an existential crisis. With an average elevation of just 2 meters above sea level, rising sea levels caused by climate change threaten to submerge this country within decades.
A powerful storm landing on the fragile shores of one of the world's most isolated countries.
Despite these challenges, Tuvalu's residents have adopted sustainable measures, such as solar energy use and natural barriers to protect their shores. The government is also working actively to preserve their culture, even as relocation becomes an inevitable possibility. Tuvalu symbolizes the global fight against climate change and the resilience of those on the front lines. Kampong Luang, Cambodia's floating village. On Tonle Sap Lake in Cambodia, Kampong Luang is a floating village that continuously adapts to fluctuating water levels. The homes, built on floating platforms, enable residents to maintain a semi-nomadic lifestyle as the lake undergoes significant seasonal changes. Although the community faces major challenges like a lack of basic services and pollution, they have developed creative solutions to coexist with their environment. Their resilience and adaptability reflect how people can thrive under extreme conditions. Longyearbyen, the city of northern lights. In the remote Svalbard archipelago of Norway, Longyearbyen stands as one of the northernmost cities in the world. Famous for its stunning northern lights, the city experiences unique cycles of light and darkness, from the midnight sun in summer to the long polar nights in winter. Once a mining community, it has evolved into a hub for tourism and science, attracting visitors from around the globe, fascinated by its distinctive nature. Its diverse population and ability to adapt to extreme conditions make Longyearbyen a captivating example of Arctic living. The Muraka in the Maldives, an underwater experience. Located at the Conrad Maldives Rangali Island Resort, the Muraka redefines luxury and architectural innovation.
A triumph of modern design and technology in a class of its own, the Muraka.
This underwater residence allows guests to enjoy 180-degree views of marine life from its master bedroom, which is situated over 5 meters below sea level. Designed to combine comfort and sustainability, the structure utilizes materials resistant to water pressure and provides an unforgettable experience. The Muraka is not only a sought-after tourist destination, but also a testament to what modern engineering can achieve in harmony with nature. Reactor, a house in motion. Reactor, created by artists Alex Schweder and Ward Shelley, is more than just a house. It's an interactive art piece. Designed to tilt and rotate based on its inhabitants' movements, this structure explores how people interact with one another and their environment. Located on a hill in New York, Reactor challenges the boundaries of architectural design and emphasizes the importance of both physical and social balance in shared spaces. Its message is clear: architecture can serve as both a functional space and a medium for reflection. Huacachina, the desert oasis of Peru. In the coastal desert of Peru, surrounded by golden sand dunes, lies Huacachina, a small natural oasis that feels like a scene from a fairy tale. Home to a tiny resident population, its main allure lies in tourism. Huacachina has become a popular destination for adventurers, offering activities like dune buggy rides and sandboarding. Tourists experience the thrill of sliding down giant dunes as the sun sets over the horizon. This oasis is one of the few places in the world where fresh water is found amidst a vast desert, making it a paradise for those seeking an escape from city life. The contrast between the oasis's lush vegetation and the surrounding arid dunes creates a visually stunning landscape. Colma, the City of Souls in California. Known as the City of Souls, Colma, California is a truly unique place. Established in 1924 due to a lack of burial space in San Francisco, the city has a population of only 1,700 living residents, but is home to over 1.5 million graves.
There's over 1.5 million people buried here.
It is a city where the living coexist with the dead, giving it a serene and mystical atmosphere. Though it may seem somber, Colmar has a strong sense of community. The city is dedicated to maintaining its cemeteries and monuments in pristine condition, fostering an atmosphere of respect and remembrance. Colmar's streets are mostly lined with graves and memorials, granting it a distinctive character. This place invites visitors to reflect on life and death, making it a cultural and historical landmark that draws tourists intrigued by its unique legacy. The train, through the building in Chongqing, China. A fascinating example of urban engineering innovation can be found in Chongqing, China, where a light rail train passes through a 19-story residential building. This unique architectural design emerged as a solution to the challenges of urban space in one of the world's most densely populated cities. The train runs through the center of the building, connecting various areas without disrupting the daily lives of residents. This innovative approach not only saves space, but also reduces costs and minimizes noise impact on the homes. The building has become a symbol of technological progress and the ability of Chinese cities to adapt to increasing infrastructure demands. It exemplifies how functional and creative solutions can redefine urban spaces, challenging conventional expectations. Habitat 67, a revolution in housing architecture. In Montreal, Canada, lies Habitat 67, a residential complex that has revolutionized modern architecture. Designed by architect Moshe Safdie for Expo 67, this project broke traditional housing norms. Habitat 67 is composed of prefabricated modules stacked irregularly, forming an innovative structure that provides residents with rooftop gardens, natural light, and efficient ventilation.
Views all over, and that's another thing. When you live at Habitat,
each unit is uniquely designed, but they all share the goal of offering a spacious lifestyle with greater connection to nature, even in an urban environment. Over the years, Habitat 67 has become an icon of modern architecture and remains one of the most representative works of 20th century design. Its sustainable design and focus on urban quality of life keep it relevant to this day. Derinkuyu, the underground city of Turkey. In the Cappadocia region of Turkey lies Derinkuyu, one of the most impressive underground cities in the world. Dating back to the 7th century BCE, this city extends 85 meters, 279 feet below ground, and includes 18 levels, although only 8 are open to the public.
Since the rock thickness between the floors here is a lot, there are only 8 floors in 85 meters.
Derinkuyu was built to house up to 20,000 people, with facilities such as homes, storage spaces, churches, and ventilation shafts, allowing inhabitants to survive long periods of isolation. Its underground design provided refuge from invasions and extreme weather conditions. Despite the centuries since its construction, the city remains intact, showcasing the advanced engineering skills of its creators. Today, Derinkuyu attracts tourists from around the world who explore its intricate network of tunnels and rooms, marveling at the resilience and ingenuity of its builders. The floating islands of the Uros on Lake Titicaca. The floating islands of the Uros, located on Lake Titicaca between Peru and Bolivia, are a fascinating example of adaptation and creativity. These artificial islands are constructed entirely from totora reeds, an aquatic plant abundant in the lake.
The people use totora for many different things. There are some of the traditional huts.
The Uros people have developed a unique culture, living on these floating structures that they build and maintain themselves. Homes, boats, and schools are also made from totora, enabling the community to live in harmony with their aquatic environment. The Uros have preserved their traditions for centuries, despite extreme weather conditions and modern challenges. These floating islands are a testament to how a community can adapt to its natural surroundings, utilizing available resources to create a distinct way of life. Rocinha, a favela with pride in Brazil. Rocinha, the largest favela in Brazil, is located in Rio de Janeiro. Despite the challenges faced by many favelas, such as lack of basic services and safety issues,
favelas were packed with people from other countries, and I asked one girl, I said, how did you find out this place? Oh, through Airbnb.
Rochinha stands out for its relatively advanced infrastructure. Its streets are lined with local businesses, schools, and community centers, reflecting the strong sense of community that characterizes its residents. Rochinha has developed a unique identity with a spirit of resilience that makes it an example of how a community can thrive and grow despite adversity. The favela is also a vibrant cultural hub where music, art, and dance play an integral role in daily life. This blend of challenges and successes makes Rochinha a fascinating place and a testament to urban adaptation. Nagoro, the village of scarecrows in Japan. Nagoro, a small village in Japan, is famous for its scarecrows, which outnumber the human residents. Local artist Ayano Tsukimi began creating these figures to honor the memory of former inhabitants who have moved away or passed on, filling the village's streets and empty houses with over 300 scarecrows.
She came from Osaka and she's been doing it for 20 years. That's amazing.
This peculiar landscape has attracted the attention of tourists and serves as a way to preserve the collective memory of the village. Facing rural depopulation, a common trend in Japan, the scarecrows have become a symbol of the struggle to maintain the community's identity and culture. Bo-Kaap, the Malay quarter of Cape Town, South Africa. Bo-Kaap is a historic neighborhood in Cape Town, South Africa, known for its brightly colored houses and rich cultural heritage. Originally inhabited by freed slaves, the area has a strong Muslim and African identity.
The homes, and when they did, immediately they painted them, and that's still today.
The vibrant houses, painted in a variety of bold colors, are one of the neighborhood's most distinctive features. Cobblestone streets, mosques, and local shops create a unique atmosphere that reflects the cultural blend of the community. Bo-Kaap is a place where history, tradition, and modernity come together. Its residents take pride in preserving their customs and history through food, music, and celebrations, making it a living monument to the area's diverse past. Hanging Temple of Datong, China. Perched on Mount Hengshan in China, the Hanging Temple of Datong, Xuankongxi, defies gravity. Built over 1,500 years ago, this temple is suspended on a cliffside and supported by oak beams embedded into the rock. Its awe-inspiring location is matched by its unique design, which integrates elements of Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism. The structure consists of interconnected platforms and halls connected by wooden walkways, making it a masterpiece of ancient engineering.
Winding passages and breathtaking views.
The elevated position has also helped protect the temple from natural disasters over the centuries, making it both a spiritual and architectural marvel. Ice Hotel in Sweden. Located in Jukkasjärvi near the Arctic Circle, the Ice Hotel is an ephemeral wonder constructed annually from ice harvested from the Torne River.
All the ice here comes from the river. Everything is from the river, yes.
Featuring 55 rooms, the hotel serves as a blank canvas for artists who design and sculpt each season's interiors, creating an entirely new experience every year. From intricate ice sculptures to furniture carved from ice blocks, every room is a work of art. The transitory nature of the Ice Hotel is what makes it truly remarkable. When spring arrives, the structure melts back into the river, only to be rebuilt with fresh designs the following winter. This cycle symbolizes the impermanence of beauty and celebrates the creativity of nature and art. Richard Sower's Bottle Island. British artist Richard Sower has created an extraordinary floating island using more than 150,000 recycled plastic bottles. Named Joyksea Island, this self-sustaining habitat is covered in soil and vegetation, functioning as a small ecosystem. The island includes solar-powered showers, stoves, and even the ability to move.
But the coolest thing I ever made was my island floating on plastic bottles.
Through this innovative project, SOA demonstrates how recycled plastic can serve as a sustainable building material. His floating island sparks conversations about tackling plastic pollution and finding creative solutions for environmental challenges while producing something functional and harmoniously integrated with nature. Aogashima, a volcanic island in Japan. Aogashima, a remote volcanic island in the Philippine Sea and part of Japan's Izu archipelago, is home to around 200 residents. Located within an active volcanic caldera, the island offers a stunning yet risky landscape. The last volcanic eruption occurred in the 18th century, but the threat of activity remains present. Despite the dangers, Aogashima's inhabitants have embraced their isolated environment, cultivating local produce and enjoying a tranquil lifestyle. Surrounded by breathtaking views of the ocean and the volcano, this unique community thrives in harmony with its dramatic natural surroundings. Sealand, the world's smallest nation. Sealand, a micronation founded in 1967, is located on the HM Fort Ruff's sea platform, 12 kilometers off the coast of Suffolk, England. While not internationally recognized, Sealand operates as an independent country with its own flag, currency, and passports. Originally a naval fort, the platform was occupied by a family who declared it a nation. Sealand embodies the spirit of independence and creativity, showcasing how determination can lead to the creation of something entirely unique, even in the middle of the sea. The Crystal, horizontal architecture in Chongqing, China. Part of the Raffles City Chongqing complex, the Crystal is a groundbreaking structure that connects 8 skyscrapers with a 300-meter-long horizontal platform. This innovative design offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city while housing recreational spaces, including pools, gardens, and restaurants. The Crystal has become a symbol of urban architectural progress in China, blending design and functionality seamlessly. It demonstrates how modern architecture can push boundaries and redefine the relationship between buildings and urban space. The Dancing House in Prague, Czech Republic. Designed by architects Vlado Milunic and Frank Gehry, the Dancing House is one of the most iconic examples of contemporary architecture. Also known as Fred and Ginger, the building resembles a couple dancing. With its dynamic, flowing structure. Built in 1996, it features 99 concrete panels that give it its unique shape. Located along the Vltava River, the Dancing House combines art, functionality, and modernity, offering stunning views of Prague's old town. Its daring design has made it a symbol of the city, challenging traditional architectural conventions. Giethoorn, the Venice of the North in the Netherlands. Giethoorn, a charming village in the Netherlands, is often called the Venice of the North due to its picturesque canals replacing streets. Residents navigate the waterways in boats, connecting thatched roof cottages and historic homes. With its peaceful atmosphere, Giethoorn is an ideal destination for those seeking an escape from urban life. Surrounded by lush, natural landscapes, the village exemplifies the perfect harmony between nature and urbanization, creating a unique and sustainable community. Shibam, the Manhattan of the desert in Yemen. Shibam, a 16th century city in Yemen, is renowned for its striking mud brick towers, which range from 5 to 11 stories tall. These vertical constructions, built to maximize limited space in the desert, were a response to the harsh environmental conditions and threats from nomadic raids. The defensive walls surrounding the city further enhance its protection. Despite extreme weather, Shibam has endured for centuries, serving as a testament to architectural resilience and humanity's ability to thrive in challenging environments. The Crooked House in Poland. The Crooked House, Krzywy Domek in Sopot, Poland, is one of the world's most distinctive structures. Inspired by fairy tales, its curved walls and unconventional roof design make it stand out in the cityscape. Built in 2004, the Crooked House is a playful example of architecture that breaks away from tradition, creating a visually striking and whimsical space. This building has become a popular tourist destination. Attracting visitors eager for a one-of-a-kind visual experience. The Nail House in Guangzhou, China. In Guangzhou, China, stands one of the world's most iconic homes, known as the Nail House. During a wave of urban redevelopment, one family refused to vacate their property, leaving their house surrounded by modern buildings, a nail sticking out in the midst of modernization. Now a tourist attraction, the Nail House symbolizes individual resistance against the forces of urbanization. It embodies the struggle to preserve identity in a rapidly changing world, proving that history and tradition can endure amidst constant modernization.
It was dubbed the Nail House because locals claim the owner is as stubborn as a nail that's stuck in a piece of wood.
Kubachi, the silver village of Dagestan, Russia. Nestled at 1,800 meters above sea level in the Caucasus Mountains, Kubachi is renowned for its silversmithing heritage. For centuries, Kubachi artisans have crafted intricate metalwork that is highly valued worldwide. While access to the region is challenging, visitors who make the journey are welcomed by the warm hospitality of the locals. Kubachi is a culturally rich enclave where ancient traditions blend seamlessly with modern innovation, showcasing how a unique culture can remain vibrant over time. We've explored some of the world's most extraordinary homes and unusual communities. Which of these places surprised you the most? Is there a structure you'd love to visit? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future adventures. Thanks for joining us, and see you on our next journey.